I think it took me like an hour, and it's all scratch design out of my head.
That is that's crazy. You are definitely pretty good at building this stuff, man.
Yeah, come down here and look at my workshop. Rhino, you haven't seen
Oh,
this
I haven't
yet.
even seen the workshop yet either, have I?
Yeah, you haven't seen the workshop yet.
Now, is this going to be
Oh,
available to everybody, or is it going to be something you have to
No,
earn
no,
your way into?
this is my private keep.
Oh, okay.
yeah. So he'll be able to put all of his protections on this too, so people won't actually be able to enter doors or anything like that as well.
You can have a little stable in here.
Yeah, I had borrowed one of the skeletal horses to ride back and forth.
You what? You borrowed one of my horses?
I did. I stole Reaper.
Oh,
Not Reaper. Reaper's mine.
Stole him and came all the way over here. Here, hang on, Rhino. Check this out. This is
How long
really
did it
cool.
take you to ride over here?
About 5 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Boop.
Oh, automated furnace?
Yep. Boop.
Nice.
They both work too. The best part of this is this looks so cool on my texture pack, the Conquest texture pack.
I tried that earlier today.
Oh yeah, it looks really cool because mine's got like 3D, like this switch over here. It's huge and it's got a giant gear on it. It's so cool looking.
Huh.
Yeah.
It was okay. I didn't like it that much though. I like John Smith better.
Are you still
Yeah, I
going
like-
to do that with the default pack, or?
Well, I'm gonna still kind of throw out the recommendation of the pack that I've used to build this server in, for people to use at their own choice, obviously. Because like Otaku, he's been talking about a new Conquest. It's a new kind of medieval RPG style kind of a texture pack as well. And it actually, the server looks really good in it too. I actually was playing around with it. I just like the look of the John Smith just a little bit better.
See, I like Conquest because it's got like 3D textures, like these doors right here. As I look at them, they actually have a little arc at the top.
So that'd be
they
interesting.
Yeah, they look bigger than they are, and the torches here have little metal pieces where they're attached on.
Yeah, I saw the little metal scones on that. I like that for the lights.
Yeah. My bookshelf in here has got little shelves. Everything's got a special little detail to it.
So all three of us are actually recording in different packs. So if you want to see those different looks, definitely head over to their channels, guys. You can find Rhino at Rhino3756, as well as Otaku Jesus at the Iron Thorn Guild. Yeah, on YouTube, guys. So that's going to be interesting. You can decide for yourself which pack you like, and are you going to have maybe both of them available that people can like click on when they first start the server and be like, I'll go with that one or that one?
Well, I think you have to get extra permissions from the creators to actually apply them to servers.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I had to figure out exactly how all the stipulations with that work first. That's why I'm just kind of throwing it out there. It's like, hey guys, I like this one. You recommend it, or Doku Craft is another one that I've worked with as well, and it actually looks pretty good on this server too. So I mean, any kind of medieval kind of texture pack is really going to help amplify and really bring this world together a little bit more too. So
Right, but I mean, even if you're using the regular default, look, which is what I'm using right now, it still looks beautiful. Like it still fits and it still looks right. So it's not like it's going to take away from it if you decide not to go with one of those.
that is true. Yeah, we're just looking for ways to enhance it just a little bit.
Exactly. This is a nice little area though. I like the snow. I've always been partial to snow myself, so you guys already know that about me though. Ooh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too. So I came out here early.
Yeah, this is a huge snow biome too, actually. Somewhere out here, there's an ice spike biome in this
I still haven't
snow.
found that. Yeah.
Now, does it
I
actually
still haven't found it yet.
does it actually snow out here, or is it just not doing it right now? Oh, there's the
Yeah, it
ice.
snows.
There's the ice spikes?
Yeah, I'm following you. I thought, right? Yeah, there you are.
Oh, yeah, no, we ain't found them yet.
This one right
you'll
over here?
notice- Oh, yeah, here they are.
Yeah. Oh, I think I have my clipping plane a little higher than yours. That's probably why.
Yeah, you saw them a lot farther out.
Wow, these things are freaking huge. It's almost like a, you would think Father Winter or whatever that, the big wizard dude that, what's the one in that old Christmas cartoon, the evil ice wizard.
Oh,
Snow miser.
Yeah, the snow
Yeah.
miser. That's almost like what this would look like if it was his biome,
I would.
I would,
Did you find us, Otaku?
Yeah, I know where it is.
Okay.
It's over here.
yeah, I would definitely make this place like evil. It has kind of a, I don't know. It looks too bright out here, but it could be very very dangerous. Why is it black right here in the middle?
It's a weird 1.9 shading glitch.
Oh, okay, so it's not like a different material. It's still ice.
Yeah, it's just still ice. It's just the way that for some reason, like the blocks got a little bit weird in shading in 1.9, and so yeah.
I like it. Black
We
ice,
also have
man.
like floating box too.
Yeah, black ice could definitely be a thing in here. Are you planning on doing anything with this, or is this just something that you've been kind of looking at and haven't really
Have,
decided yet?
haven't played anything with it yet. I've found a couple other ones actually in my travels that I was thinking about doing one with. I got one that's a little bit bigger than this one, and it's on an actual big mountaintop and stuff. I was thinking about using, um, doing one of the temples for the Ice Queen there.
That would fit. Yeah, definitely.
So
Are there going to
'cause
be
that's what.
different? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
Well, because like I say, because what I plan on doing is with all the Twilight Forest, the mobs, the bosses that they have from those. That we have on our other server is what they're going to be the gods of this server basically, and I'm just going to have like temples set up for them in different places. I actually found a pretty good little swampland that I'm going to build for the Naga and a couple other ones already as well too. So
Are you going to have different creatures that spawn in these different biomes, or are they going to be, pretty much the same? The skeletons, the pigman, things
yeah,
of that
your
sort.
your basic Minecraft stuff. Unfortunately, vanilla Minecraft doesn't give you much of an option with different kinds of plugins for different mobs and stuff like that. I got a couple, but I don't know really how to really make them work and make them spawn yet. So
So you can't
I know how to
change.
I know how to bring them in with command, and that's it. So
Oh, okay. So you can't make them. You can't change the skin of a regular skeleton and just kind of like download a new one and have those guys spawn over here.
maybe I'm not really sure though.
Because I mean, really, that's it's kind of the cheap way that video games have done it for a very long time is just to take the same, skeleton guy and just change like a color. Because you like if you did that over here, you just change them to like blue or red or something like that, and it gives it a whole new feel, even though it's the same skeleton you've always been fighting.
Yeah, well, they actually kind of did that in 1.10 actually.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
it's
With the sulker or not the sulker,
the husk.
the husk. Yeah,
yeah. It's,
he's the new skeleton that forms or shows up in cold biomes.
okay, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's definitely
So
the cheap way of doing it, but it still gives enjoyment and it still gives people a unique feel that they didn't have before. So I mean, it works.
yeah, exactly. I mean, at least they gave him a different little bit of a thing too. It's like he doesn't just shoot a normal bow and arrow. He has an actual special tipped arrow that he shoots. One of was it the slowness one I think, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen one yet.
Yeah, he shoots the slowness, and then the husk hits you with. When he hits you with hunger.
Okay. You
And he's
got some lava over here too, huh?
yeah, and we have that. He's the new zombie that shows up in the deserts.
And is he going to be on your server as well, or no?
He will be once we get it over to 1.10.
Oh, okay. And that's what you're
Yeah,
hoping to do somewhere down the road when you
yeah,
switch over to that new one.
yeah. Here soon when I get over to Apex Gaming, or when I get over to the Apex hosting, I'm gonna switch it over to 1.10 with them.
Well, you
Because
got
they
some,
like a couple of the new stuff. They got some new blocks in the Nether. They have it to where the Endermen spawn in the Nether now too, and this is a cool little area actually.
yeah, I was just thinking about that, man. You have these nice little overhangs and the shadows, and it kind of adds a unique feel. Like you could really do like a pirates map out here because it's very unique with the way the mountains look.
Yep.
It's so much you can do on this one. It's crazy. Now you said you found about I think you said 9 other biomes that you're already planning on doing things in.
Oh yeah, I've got. Let's see, what is my list at? So far, right now, I have a forest biome that I liked, a mega taiga biome that I liked, a swampland that I like, just a normal taiga. I found a sea temple that I'm going to do something in, a really cool jungle biome, and a really cool nether fortress that I was going to do something with as well.
A little herd of horses out here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't got them like all set up to carts in the nether with the portals and stuff. I just got all the coordinates down to where the portal is actually located at.
Right.
some of them are quite a ways away. The Nether Fortress that I was looking at, it's close to 20,000 blocks away from here, south of us, I think, and like 3,000 west, something like that. So it would literally take you hours to walk there if you actually walked the actual game to get to that far.
Right. But that's cool that you can walk that far and then still find something. So the environment is massive, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, and I want to make to where you actually have to, on some things, like of course those ones that are going to be harder to get to, like are they going to be the best quest items, your best gear that you'll be able to get? Are they going to be the farthest ones away? I think is what I'm going to try to work with. Just make it worth the while of actually having to go that far to get it. So
Is there a way you could make it where you need a certain item in your inventory before you can use those portals you made? That way, like the first time you go out there, you have to do it yourself. You have to actually travel. But then from then on, once you pick up that, key or orb or whatever it is, you can just travel there a little faster each time.
I don't think so. That would be awesome if there would.
I mean, I always push the envelope, guys. I do apologize. Anybody who makes a game, it's just like when I do it, I always ask for more, no matter how much they give me, and it's unfair to them. But I'm always thinking of like, what would I do if I was able to do everything, and I'm not. So, I just these are just spitballing stuff, and I do apologize if I'm always asking
No,
for a little bit
no,
too much.
that's what I like about it because you do ask a lot of the questions that I would like to know and be able to do myself. Like that'd be amazing to be able to do that, but just don't think with the Minecraft physics would be able to.
Right. Yeah, it's just one of those things where with this game, it's always there's so much more room for doing more down the road. So you never really get done with the server. You never really get done with the game, and that's beautiful. That's crazy, because most games will eventually get to a point where you've done everything, you've been everywhere. But with something like this, you can constantly increase the range of the land around you. You can add more quests. You can add new cities, and you don't really even have to go in there and do all of this designing and stuff. You just have to go in there and build it, and the players get to help you with that as well. So, you guys coming out and joining them on the server and creating stuff will get to shape and mold, where this experience goes, and giving your comments and leaving suggestions and tips will probably also be able to help that. And if some of you out there are watching and you happen to be really good with designing things or even doing the back end programming stuff, I'm sure they would love to hear your thoughts on how to integrate some of the stuff we've been talking about, if it's even possible. It may not even be, but
Exactly, exactly. I was actually going to set up the forum here soon to start taking applications for moderators, admins, and builders for the server too, as well too. So you can come on and actually not just play it in survival, but actually be able to go into like your rank as well, and be able just to do stuff and help build like special build events when we're actually doing like a special quest area or building for a special area. You can come help build on those, or be able to get special projects from us to kind of build for certain things as well too. So to kind of help out.
see, that's cool because I mean, if you're one of those people out there who like building but not necessarily great at doing quests and things, you can still participate, be part of the server, and be very needed. Also, like you said, certain events like Christmas time and Easter and things of that sort, Happy Fun Time is one of those ones that we both played on that kind of did that. They put like a Christmas town in that only spawned when it was Christmas time, and somebody has to design that and build it and put it together.
Yeah, exactly. And that's I've got a couple people I've been kind of talking with online and a couple forums that I'm in that they were showing me some of their builds and stuff like that. So I'm really close to actually letting some people come on to help with the building process too. So I definitely know I need it.
Well, and not only just need it, but you want it because it brings people together. It brings a community that has passion and interest of the same type, and it helps just progress the server in a different direction than just one person. That's why with most video games they have a team of people that do it because it adds different ideas, different points of views into it, and it creates something very special because of it.
Yeah, plus it'll help give us a different outlook on the builds too, like different styles of builds and stuff like that. So some people may be stronger at building in deserts and stuff like that. So I mean, I'm definitely looking to, if you have a strong point, definitely let me know when you're putting in your applications, or if you're putting your comments on one of our shows. Let me know what your specialties are when it comes to building, so that way we kind of help guide you in the right area to help us out with as well.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're building something out here, huh?
Yeah, I decided to start the fortress.
Went ahead and circled back around somehow. I don't even know how I did that, but yeah, you're definitely. Are you just counting the blocks of how far away they were?
Yeah, I'm trying to center the wall and get a wall started.
Now, how big is this wall going to be? Is it going to be 14, 15 wide, or
I don't really know. I was trying to get the center point marked.
kill this guy to get him out of your way? Now, you do have it where when the ground is destroyed, it kind of rebuilds itself, right?
It was set up that way, yeah. I don't know if things got messed up when we switched over to 1.9 or not, because I know some of the plugins kind of went a little haywire when we did the switch.
Right.
So I have to get back into that and actually look through all that. But it should be, yeah, set up that way. So if a creeper explosion happens, or like one of the magics that we use goes off, then it will regen itself.
It does seem like the creatures are a lot harder to kill. I mean, my guy is level 37 at the moment, and it's taken a number of hits to kill these guys, and that's with a really good weapon as well.
But you're spam clicking.
Oh, am I supposed to charge it up?
Yeah, in 1.9 now, what you do is you want to swing, and then the best practice is kind of like swing, back up, let them come at you at like about 3 seconds, and then you can swing again, and you can do it in about 2 hits, 3 hits.
Oh, because your weapon actually charges up all by itself.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. I didn't know that. Is that going to be one of like the trainers that kind of give you that little hint, or do you think most Minecraft players already know that?
Well, most know by now because it's part of the 1.9 update.
Oh, okay. See, I hadn't got onto the 1.9 yet until just recently, so.
Yeah, and we also have the shields now too. You've seen the shield, right?
I don't believe so.
Where you at?
I'm trying to kill a creeper who doesn't seem to want to explode. He's going to test the ground to see if it actually worked, but he just
there he is.
doesn't seem to want to go. He gets right up to it where he's about to. Oh. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, and you can actually hit the shields and you won't take as much damage.
Oh, I don't think we can hurt each other right now.
Oh, yeah, 'cause we're in creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these shields are like vital to actually survival against skeletons now.
Because they're always shooting. I mean, those guys were always annoying because you had to like run up to them as fast as possible. Here's one right over here.
Oh, they're even worse now just because their AI is so much better. Here, I'll switch over to game mode survival. And watch as soon as I start getting close. I mean, he'll start... As soon as he sees me, he'll start shooting, and like he's on target pretty much every single shot.
What's he aiming at? Your head?
No, just your hot box, basically.
Oh, watch out behind you, to your side. He shot his own guy. Oh, I guess it's daytime, so... Oh, you got a different shield. So you can change the graphic
Yep.
on it?
Yeah, you can put banners on top of them.
Oh, that is pretty sweet. So you're going to have guilds out there. How do you create a banner, though? Is it only certain people, or are you going to have to be in a guild?
Nope, everybody can. So
Everybody can make a banner.
yeah, just basically make them through your crafting table. So yeah, if a guild's out there would decide to have a special look to their symbol,
Right.
then they can add it to their shield as well. So that way they can be seen as when they're out walking around the world.
And you're going to have like 15, 20 people walking around with the same shield out there, like a little army, storming other people's castles, and that is going to be pretty wicked.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying to get one designed up for the Ironthorn Guild too. Or is that what you're thinking about using for it, Otaku?
I don't know. This is just what I did for here.
Yeah, I like it.
Now, you're going to have certain ones kind of relegated only for like cities, and that nobody else can use that design. That way, it's like a special reward you might hand out to people during like PvP matches or something along those lines.
And I was thinking about doing something like that with some of the questing cities, and plus, like with all the other townies, because with our townie plugin, if you become the mayor of your own city, you'll be able to do stuff like that as well, and be able to give out rewards and special gifts and stuff like that to your town members for doing stuff for you.
Right. Because I mean, in other MMOs
So,
that I've played, getting like all the quests done for a certain city would give you like the allied of that city. And when you do that, you get like a reward, a little token to show that you are, you know, from that city, or you are friends of that city in some way. And I guess the banner would be that way of doing it, to show that you've pretty much maxed out everything you can possibly do. You've done all the quests, and
yeah,
just give you something unique that other people don't have.
yeah, that'd be a good way to do it, actually. Especially since because like I know Neverwinter does that too. Actually, when you finish the quest area, like you're a friend of Neverwinter, or it'll tell you like that kind of stuff like that. You can actually have it as a title
Right.
that you can use in game. I actually just got one of those on that not too long ago.
Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.